What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Aaron. This is Aaron's Aquatics. And you know, you're probably asking yourself, this video thumbnail, the title, it was supposed to be about freshwater. What's going on? This is saltwater, you know? Even though these guys are totally beautiful. You guys, girls, are beautiful inside. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You, on the other hand, Tana, you're a jerk. You're an asshole. So, you know, change who you are internally, because you're a terrible person.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Before we get to cleaning up the tank and explaining what I'm gonna be doing, I need to feed these guys. And that's actually really the only reason why I'm here. Now, the Angels did just go through a dose of Prazi Pro. It is their first dosing. And honestly, I'm pretty happy the way that they've been accepting it and taking it. They look pretty good. These guys need to eat too, unfortunately. They all have big mouths. All right. Oh, that's a little bit too much food. Hold on. Anyways, I create this little hole. They all know where the food is. There we go. Dude, these guys are so awesome. For any of you who don't know, these are a Genicanthus angel. Specifically, they're a swallowtail. Some people call them zebras. These are both females. One of them will eventually turn male. At least that is my hope. The male is what has the black and white stripes, hence their name, zebra swallowtails. But for me, I just call them swallowtails. The whole zebra thing, I think that's just an American thing. But anyways, these guys are fed. They've already been dosed with Prazi Pro last night. They're still looking great, doing awesome. But let's go ahead and check out the freshwater tank situation. This is the state of my freshwater tanks, guys. I mean, you guys saw my video. I posted it over a month ago now. If you haven't, I'll leave a link here. Basically explains what happened to I had my shrimp tank, well, both of them had shrimp in it, but I had my dedicated crystal red shrimp tank, as well as my dwarf pea puffer Dutch style aquascape tank. I mean, you guys can watch the video. I really don't want to go over it again. I mean, it still frustrates me, and that's probably why I haven't really picked it back up since then, just because of the, just my feelings on the whole thing. But anyways, enough of this, you know, depressing crap. I want to tell you exactly what's going on, because I've been wanting to get back into the freshwater scene for a while now. I mean, you guys know I've been focusing on saltwater. A lot of you have been asking me, Aaron, when are you going to do freshwater again? Well, this is your answer. In the coming weeks, along with my 90-gallon clown harem build, I'll be releasing periodic videos on the rebuild, the reconstruction, the renaissance of this tank, and I'm super excited to get started. And just so you know, I've already done some of the legwork on this tank, including replacing all of the canister filter's media, as well as the sponges inside of it. They were still a little bit damp, but just so that I don't carry over any of the bare inside of that filter media, I really needed to start fresh. And that means cleaning out everything in its entirety. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is where I'm going to be doing the bulk of the work, right? I still have my substrate, I still have my rock, and a few of the plant stems that I haven't removed yet. So, I mean, I want you guys to go watch that video, just so you know what's going on, but a quick of it is that I accidentally introduced Bayer Advanced Insect Killer to this tank by using a quarantine bucket that I used for my saltwater build. It was a giant mistake, completely my fault. I take full credit for it, even though I don't want it. So remnants of that Bayer Advanced Insect Killer are in the substrate. So I'm not gonna use anything. Just out of the possibility that it's still in here, we need to get it out. I will try to save these rocks because these are some amazing pieces. I mean, look at this, like they've got some amazing angles. Like this piece right here is amazing as like an overhang piece, as like a central focus or an extruding piece. And a lot of that also depends on what I'm gonna be doing with the new aquascape. So let's go ahead, clean this thing out. What I'm gonna do, let's see, where the heck did I put it? Okay. Oh God. I have my trusty little spritz bottle. I used this back in the day to dose hydrogen peroxide to kill a little bit of staghorn that I had. I'll be adding some distilled white vinegar to a mixture of water to the spritz bottle so we can get some of these edges on the tank. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's take the rock out. I'm probably gonna boil that on my own time, or at least wash them down as best I can. Let's remove the substrate, put it in a trash bag, toss that out. Tomorrow's Thursday, so it's trash day. Hoo-yah! By the way, I thought to myself, like, I don't want to get rid of this tank. This tank is beautiful. I got this tank from boostplants.com. However, it is a Ultim Nature system tank, which is very similar to the ADA series of tanks. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and get to the job. Man, this tank already looks a million times better. But hey, Mochi, hello, stretchy cat. Stretchy cat. Okay. The tank is looking so much better, guys. As you saw, I just hit it with the white vinegar, the distilled white vinegar. And what that's going to do is it's going to break apart a lot of the crud, a lot of the encrusting crap on it. I actually use this in salt water to be able to break down calcification and a lot of other encrusting things that are saltwater specific. But it's great for maintenance. I don't know how fish friendly it is, so use with caution. Now that we've cleaned out the tank and hit it with the distilled white vinegar, we need to let that sit overnight and do its magic. It'll start working away at some of the grime, some of the stuff I can't get off. The next day, I'll go ahead and clean it off, but you guys don't need to see that. What you do want to know is what I'm going to be doing with this 20-gallon freshwater tank. As of now, I have a handful of ideas of the different types of aquascapes and styles that I want to go with this tank. If you've been in the Fishy Business Discord, we've been talking about it nonstop in the freshwater and the aquascaping channels. If you guys are interested, please join us. You can give your input. If you want to give your input on this aquascape, please join us. I mean, it's a great community, a bunch of fantastic people, both freshwater and saltwater alike. Shameless plug aside, what I want to do with this 20-gallon tank is something that I have never done before. I have done heavily planted tanks, I've done Dutch style aquascapes, I have done many different types of aquariums, but the one that I haven't done and the one that I wanted to do for a long time but was intimidated was the minimalistic Iwagumi landscape style. To me, and just to me, not for you, don't butcher me in the comments, but to me, the Iwagumi aquascape style is a pinnacle of freshwater aquascaping. I have seen some of the most beautiful landscapes, minimalism, the golden rule application. Basically, the rules of aquascaping and the principles behind it are exemplified with the Iwagumi layout. So I've got a lot of ideas planned out. I have a lot of inspiration driven from fellow YouTubers, from contests that I've seen, some of the tanks that I've seen in Hong Kong when I visited. These are the kind of tanks that inspire me, and so I'm really excited to see them, and I hope you guys are too. Alright guys, that about wraps up this video. I hope you're excited for this tank as much as I am. Expect videos in the coming weeks. Actually, honestly, expect a video maybe even this weekend. It depends on how fastidious I am. Big word of the day, fastidious. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. My name is Aaron. This is Aaron's Aquatics. I'll see you next time.